Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads, and it's time for another super cool Cards, the Universe and Everything deck review. Okay, today we are going to be using one of my favourite cards. It is Goatman, and we're doing a Tree Goat League deck to make the most of this week's League arenas. Tree Goat League deck, really cool deck. I've built a few of these. But this is the deck that I've finally settled on, and it seems to be doing pretty well. So let's have a look at the deck, and as always we will go through the deck and then we will have a game. So the deck code is Z9EAAL. That's Z9EAAL, and no surprise, it is a 9 and 9, 9 life on lands and 9 history cards with Goatman, obviously. So let's go through and check out the deck. The first card, brilliant, tremendous tree card. This one, it's a limited legendary, 7 for 90, General Sherman. Massive tree that one is. On the play, your opponent's cards, wherever they are, with 50 or more base power, lose minus 30 power this round. Been pretty useful, and he is excellent. Yellow Jacket, I do try and hold him as long as I can, but I don't mind playing him either. He's a brilliant card. 5 for 43. On the start, your opponent's cards in hand lose minus 5 power until played, which is cool. And on the play, your opponent's cards in hand lose minus 24 this turn. So he's an absolutely amazing card, really. That's Yellow Jacket. Another tremendous tree. We've got quite a few trees in this one. Obviously, it is a tree goat deck. Is the Angel Oak. On the play, your tremendous tree cards in hand gain plus 28 power this turn. A really cool 5 for 54. He is a limited epic card, that one. This one, the Berseracea. I think that's how you say it. 2 for 18, a limited epic. They're pretty cheap to play. Energy is a little bit tight this week, so I had to be quite careful with this deck, but it just about works. On the play, if your deck has 3 or more tremendous tree cards, which we do, in fact, just to let you know, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 tremendous tree cards, so that's pretty good. This card gains plus 33 power this turn. So nice card, that one. Works really well. And then I've got Pika, 5 for 25. On the play, your opponent's cards in hand lose minus 7 power permanently, and this card gains plus 35 power permanently. I do quite like Pika, don't use him enough, and I thought I'd slip it into this deck because I was looking for some good, cheap life on land cards, and Pika is definitely pretty cheap, but he's a great card as well. And then we got a nice little combo of trees here. The Devil's Tree, 5 for 40, a limited rare. On the play, your Tree of Heaven card in hand gains plus 55 this turn. And no surprise, the next card is the Tree of Heaven. 6 for 50, another epic limited. On the play, your Devil's Tree card in hand gains plus 65 this turn. So it gets a little bit more than the other card. And then obviously the King of Limbs, great card. 9 for 85. On the play, your tremendous tree cards, wherever they are, gain plus 21 power until played. And if played next to Lotus Flower, we haven't got Lotus Flower in here, your plant life cards, wherever they are, gain plus 21 until played. I did once build a tree plant life deck. That was really good, actually. But anyhow, King of Limbs is good enough for this deck. Your tremendous tree cards getting that nice boost. Kultar, I needed some more cheap cards, so I've gone with this little guy, 1 for 0. He builds up quite nicely. On the return, this card gains plus 60 power and costs plus 1 energy. So that is my 9 life on land cards. Like I said, I tweeted it a little bit. I've changed a few cards here and there, but this is the deck I kind of settled on for this week's league, and it is working really well. Goatman, there he is. Beautiful, handsome little fella. That one, 7 for 54, epic limited. The Goatman, on the play, if your deck is exactly 9 cards from any album, those cards, wherever they are, gain 14 until played. As you know, we've got 9 life on land and 9 history. So all 18 of our cards are going to get that 14 buff. Absolutely amazing card, Goatman. Andronikos II, Paleologos. I wanted a couple more epic cards in here, so I went with this guy. He's a little bit boring now, I know that. 7 for 50. On the play, your cards in hand gain plus 21 for 9 turns. And on the draw, if it's after round 3, your cards, wherever they are, lose minus 10 permanently. He's such a good card, though. He is difficult to leave out. Eldorado, like I said, energy is a big problem with this deck. But Eldorado helps us get through it. 7 for 75. It is a mythic card. If you don't have Eldorado, then do look for something with really, really low energy if you can't put that card in. But on the play, this card gains plus 4 energy for 3 turns, or not this card, you gain +4 energy for 3 turns. So really useful, and like I said, it helps me out with the energy on this deck. Another cheap card, another mythic, the Ark of the Covenant, 2 for 22. I love this card actually, so cheap, and a random card in your hand gains 70 until played. So a little bit pot luck where it hits, but this deck doesn't really matter too much, you just want the points. So an extra 70 on that Ark of Covenant is very useful. And then another really cheap card, and it gets cheaper, the Amber Room, 4 for 0. On the return, this card gains +90 and costs -2 permanently. So obviously you want to get that around as quickly as you can. Works quite nicely. And then Iron Maiden. Again, this will help us with our energy. 6 for 66, a limited legendary. I used to play this card all the time, and he's slowly coming back again now that Identity Theft is almost not worth playing. You can start including legendary cards again. So on the start, an opponent's random card in hand loses -25 power this round, and a random card in your hand gains +15 power this round. That's on the start. That's amazing. And then if you do get desperate, on the return, for every round completed this game, gain +1 energy permanently. So if you do start getting tight on energy, which you might do with this deck, then play Iron Maiden and you'll get yourself a little bit of extra energy per turn permanently. Really good. Shinigami, I've thrown him in because I like him at the moment. Maybe not the best one for this deck, but he does work. 6 for 40. On the play, if it's the 13th turn of the game or before, a random opponent's card in play loses -500 power this turn. And if it's the 14th or 15th, so basically the last 2 turns of the game, this card loses -500. And I did make a mistake once of playing him on the 14th turn, and it was quite funny, but I did still manage to win the game. I have no idea how, but there we go. Do be careful with Shinigami. And then here we go. One of the cards that has been buffed up. He is now a phenomenal card. James, the 5th and 1st, 8 for 76, limited legendary card. He works so well now with Goatman. These two cards kind of go hand in hand. Listen to this. On the play, if your deck has 9 or more history cards, which we do, your life on land cards, wherever they are, gain +14 until played. And on the play, if your deck has 9 or more life on land cards, which we do, your history cards, wherever they are, gain +14 until played. So this one only buffs history and life and land, unlike Goatman that will buff up history and another random deck. But 14 for every single one of our cards, really good. And I have gone with Magna Carta, and I'm not sure about this. There's been a bit of a controversial one, this one now. 2 for 15. The only reason I put him in is to help with the energy consumption, because your epic and rare cards, wherever they are, cost -2 until played. Now we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7, so he's just about worth putting in. I mean, that does save us 14 energy, and he's been really useful, but he is probably one that you could swap out for something better. Now, this deck does really well, especially with the Tremendous Tree Arena. It has won so many games. We are up to rank 1. Oh, we got a game already. Lucho. Okay, here we go into the league. Oh, it looks like he's playing History and Oceans and Sea. This could be good. I'm expecting lots of squids. So let's get these cards out. Amber and Coulter, low score to start, but I don't mind that. This deck does get much better. Got lucky there with Magna Carta as well. Oh, Shinigami right at the beginning. Christ of the Abyss. Yeah, this is going to be a great deck. We've got a video, I think, on this deck, or probably one very similar. It's a phenomenal deck. So I am looking forward to seeing how Tree Goat does against this deck. Yeah, it's a really good deck. Oceans and Sea and History. Okay, so let's concentrate. The Tremendous Tree Arena is round 4, so we can play our Tremendous Tree cards. I'm putting General Sherman out at the beginning now, just to try and see what we can do. But he will come back quite a good order for us, and I want to hold those trees for a little while. Where is he? Are you there? Hello. So we're 80 behind. He's only playing 2 cards. Energy might be a bit tight with him if he's playing the deck. I think he is. He might be a bit okay towards the end of the game. Yeah, 6 and a 6. He's only got 2 energy left. Okay, we've got a little bit of a chance here to steal this. Okay, we are 148 behind. If we get lucky with our cards, oh, that is great. James and Andronikos. Oh, okay, we can go for it here. We can get ourselves some big boosts. So James with the 14, Andronikos with the 21, and thinking of going with Yellow Jacket, really. 303. Oh, it's a goat man. It's the goat C deck, and it's what I thought. And we just stole that. Oh, Lucho, sorry about that. You are struggling with energy. We would be as well. That's why I put in so many of these energy saving cards. And now we've got Goatman and Shinigami and Iron Maiden and Yellow Jacket in our hand. This is nice. This is good. We can start pushing our way through here now. Let's get these three out. 302. We're going to knock 500 off one of his cards. Oh, hit the middle one. Yes. Oh, that was nice. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't laugh. Okay. That was unlucky. He's playing Goatman, Espionage, Oceans and Seas. That is a great combination. It is a great deck. But let's see. We are 154. We're 1-0 up. And we've got plenty of time until that Tremendous Trees Arena. If we can win this round, I reckon we've got the game. That's a good score. And El Dorado's going to help us. 405. That's the Devil Tree and the Tree of Heaven. A nice little combo. Okay, he's getting a bit more powerful now. So we are still in the lead. And he's got okay on his energy now. So our little energy advantage has disappeared. But let's see what we can do. Oh, the Amber Room. Come on, Ark of Covenant. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Ark of Covenant. And that's why I like the Ark of Covenant. Look at that Amber Room card now. We were a little bit worried, actually. But we can put the Amber Room in the middle and Yellow Jacket. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. He needs a massive score. He can get it. What's going to happen? Yellow Jacket's going to help us a lot here. Oh, with Kraken as well. Oh, Yellow Jacket won us the round. That was great. And Ark of Covenant with that little sneaky boost on the Amber Room there. That was great. 2-0, and we haven't had the Tremendous Tree Arena yet. So we can relax a little bit now. I think as long as we get our cards in that perfect order. So great. General Sherman came out exactly as planned. And I'm going to play him first because he will come in the last round or the last turn of the Tremendous Tree Arena. And he might be needed. King of Limbs we should get round. And Magna Carta doesn't really matter. 3-4-1. I'm not going to try and win this one. Hello, are you there? Would you like to play some cards? Here he goes. Could be a good score. He's going with his history cards. Oh, and 1 Oceans and Seas. 3-4-1's a good score. We are going to knock off 30 off his big cards. Oh, that's going to be a good hit by General Sherman. Oh, Shinigami. Oh, my word. Oh, and he hit our General Sherman. Okay, we are behind. Quite a lot behind, actually. We got plenty of energy. He's still down to 1 energy. His energy management's not very good. Okay, and we've now got James and Andronikos. And probably Pika, maybe. Is what I'm feeling. Look at that. That is a great card. Those two together. 4, 5, 9. That is good. See if we can claw a little bit of that deficit away here. Oh, we did, but not much. We're going to be about 100 behind. Just over 100 behind. Iron Maiden's looking good. We're still okay on energy. And our Shinigami. Well, we can get lucky here. If Shini hits something good. As much as I don't like winning that way. But that's why he's in your deck. Shini. Let's go with these. 3-1-3. We could get lucky here. But I don't care. I would like to lose this and go onto the Tremendous Tree Arena. Because we're in a perfect position. What's he going to hit? Oh. Oh, that was so unfortunate. And I think we're going to squeeze through. Oh, Shinigami. Oh, that was evil. Oh, well, there you go. We didn't even get to the Tremendous Tree Arena to show off how spectacular this deck is. Anyhow, it is great fun to play. I do like this deck. It's done really, really well for me in the league. I've kind of been alternating a few of these cards around. But like I said, this is the version of the Tree Goat deck that I finally settled on. Anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you check out all our Christmas videos. They are coming up. And if you can't wait, check out our members only section. You might be in for a little Christmas treat if you do. But in the meantime, have fun, take care, and we will see you all soon. Bye!